All right, so you want to know about the political landscape in Rapid City? Here we go. Hey guys, what's going on? First off, thank you very much for watching. My name is Morrison. I'm a real estate agent in the Rapid City, Black Hills area. Tell you what, if you are looking at coming out here, you got any questions, concerns, looking at buying property out here, that type of thing, feel free to call me, text me, email me. I have people moving here like almost every single day now, and I absolutely love working with you guys. You guys have been the best, so happy to help, and I would love to help you. So feel free to reach out whatever way is best for you. Anyways, now that I covered my bases there, I'm going to go through today a very heavily requested topic, and I've contemplated not doing it just because politics are so, polarizing in America or whatever. But I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to put my own opinions in there. I'm just going to tell you the facts, kind of how it is, and tell you, I guess, maybe a little bit of my opinions, but tell you the feel of the town and that type of thing. So first off, obviously, South Dakota, we're one of the only states that have had no lockdowns because of COVID and all that kind of stuff, no mask mandates, things like that. There's still big box stores that require them. I guess some local places probably do too. But anyways, overall, there's no mandates on what you can do. You can live your life normally here, which I think people really like. I know I'm probably one of those people that I definitely enjoy being able to live my life normally, so to speak. So that's one big thing about it. And as I guess you'll probably know if you're watching this, maybe you don't know this, but in the area, South Dakota as a whole is obviously a very red state, so a very Republican state for the most part. It's about, in this general election, we're about 62% Republican in the voting, if you just look at voting as the determining factor of that. So in Pennington County alone, we were about 61% Republican on the general election. So if you can use that, you could probably use that as part of a basis, as definitely the majority are on the conservative side of things. I'll tell you just from being here myself and living here, yes, we are very conservative, but I would say it's definitely more of a libertarian feel, meaning like you do what you do, I'll do what I do, we leave each other alone, do what you want to do, you live your own life type deal. No one is infringing on each other's life or freedom or anything like that. Definitely very pro-American people, I guess is the best way I could put it. People that are very patriotic and things like that here, okay? So that's definitely the feel of the town. So if that's not you, I don't know if it would be the best place for you. Maybe you, and if that is you, it might be an amazing place for you. I know a lot of people that are on that side of things, they really love it out here because they can, do their own thing and live their life by the way they want to and not be judged for it and that type of thing. I will say one thing that I like about here is I've never seen anybody judge or heard anybody judge somebody for being a different political side of things. We tend to be pretty open. Everybody in my circle anyways, all pretty open. I have friends that are on every side of the aisle, and we all get along. We all have real civil discussions, things like that. It's never like nasty. It's always civil and thoughtful and things like that. I don't know if everybody's that way. There's obviously assholes everywhere. You know what I mean? Just honestly, everywhere you go, there'll be some. But in my experience, I haven't really noticed that. So, overall, conservative, a very conservative state. There's some areas that are probably less conservative, but overall, as a whole, as a state, county, city, pretty conservative. But I would definitely say the feel is more libertarian. Like I said before, you live your life, I'll live mine, right? Now, one other thing I do want to mention is that I've had a lot of people ask me about the schools here. The schools, do they require kids to wear masks? Are the kids going to schools? All that kind of stuff. To be honest with you, it changes constantly. I don't know what it's considered, the school board or whatever, they vote on stuff, I feel like every week, and it changes. So I've heard some parents complain about that here, of like, oh my gosh, it's never the same thing, everything's always changing. The last I know of, kids are going to school normally, they just have to wear masks, if I remember correctly. I think that's what's going on. So wanted to touch on that really quick, guys. Hey, if you got any questions, like I said before, if you're planning on moving here, you want to reach out, you want to look at some houses, you get questions in the area, things like that, feel free to call me, text me, email me, write me an old-fashioned letter if you really feel like it, or anything like that. If you got any other videos that you'd like to see, post those in the comments. I've started reading those, and kind of that's how I decided to make this video. I always read them, but I've read those now, and I'm going to make videos based off of those comments. So feel free to comment below what you think I should post next, what questions you have, and I'll post those, guys. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.